Tomorrow we are facing Copenhagen, and this last like the three fixtures, Southampton, Copenhagen, Leicester. It just looks like that time when you are playing FIFA and you are getting smoked. So you decide to go to amateur level to get some wins, build your confidence back, and then come again to that hard level. Because if you are being honest, Southampton last of the league, Copenhagen Denmark league, like it's not winning, like it's not at the top, and then Leicester second last. So these are the three wins that we should be able to take them and move forward and try to build on our season, which I'm indifferent to. Like probably at the start of the season, if you are here, I will say like, okay, we are still. It's fair. Like we have not gone behind. We are still at that level. But since Maresca did whatever he did, and we are where we are now, I'm just indifferent. I just want us to qualify and again win a cup. And this conference league looks like one cup which we should win. And just given the pedigree of the teams in the cup or in the league, Copenhagen is the like right now it's the remaining big name. Like all the other names, there are teams that have not been around in Europe leagues, so you don't expect them to give us a challenge. Like even right now, even as we are lamenting about the poor performances that we have had in Conference League, we have 100% win rate. Like we have won all the games. So this should not be that kind of game where we feel it should be hard for us. But even though this is a different time. Like last year, we were debating about Team A and Team B, and this is will be the game where Maresca gives Team B. But right now, we have harmonized the team. Like a lot of people have gone out, and the remaining people, like there's no difference between Team A and Team B. So uh, it's just Chelsea, and now you expect him. This is a huge it's a huge game. It's not like I'm trying to downplay it, but again, it's still a huge game and it's very critical for our season. And I feel that's how Maresca is feeling about the game. So it's going to put in the best squad. And it's also because we have had a long break, like from last week. And even if you're going to keep a lot of the first players on bench, you're just ruining the momentum. At some point, when you're playing and you're on season, you need, or as a player, to just keep the form, to keep the fitness, to be to have your mind right on the game. Like you have to have a game every week. Like if you have a period where it's 14 days or a whole month without games, you will see in the performance. And that's why people were always complaining whenever we there was African Cup of Nations in January, because the intensity in training and how people played during the league, and then when they went to play in AFCON, like they'll have a different intensity. And when they come back, and it was all when they came back, they will just have lost a little bit of form. Like they will have either played with the different people and their styles changed and everything, and they will have lost some. Even Salah, all top players, bottom players, everybody was being affected. And it's the same case with having all these 14 days, be it international break or be it just the changes in fixtures. So even this time, like you'll expect that with that whole big holiday, it's a big holiday because we have been through certain periods where the games were like 2 days, after 3 days, after 2 days, after 3 days. So this seemed like a long time, even for fun. Like it's just that we had other games like FA, Champions League. But then the problem will be if you still keep your best players in bench. Like you still prolong that period before get they maintain that much fitness, it will be a problem. And now for Maresca, this is not a game where you put your stars on the bench. Like it's Copenhagen, it's not a huge team, it's not a huge fixture per se, but it's a huge fixture for the team because we need a cup. But you still have to put the best team, and I think that's what Maresca will be doing. So this is what I predict my first 11 will be, or the first 11 that Maresca will choose will be. I think, oh, I've missed somebody in right wing, right back, but it's okay. I think the first person will be Sanchez because Jorgensen has been playing in, what do you call it? Has been our first keeper, has been playing in Premier League. So I think because Sanchez is one dear person to Maresca, and I feel he'll be given a chance in this game. Then at center mid, I don't at center back, I don't think he will change because now who's back? But the Achilles back has been having trainings, yeah, this week. Whether he'll start this game is up to question. It's just on the judgment, but I feel probably come in as a sub. So it will be Cucurella, Cole will toss in, and I've not included the right back, but I think he will still go with Malogusto or Rese James. I'm not sure about that, and it's probably because that's why I left it blank. Like it could be Malogusto, it could be Rese James, and then the other ones. I don't think it's going to change from that squad. He faced, he beat Southampton 4-0. There's no any, what do you say? Like there's no any event or upside to changing the squad. Like even Enzo, like some people have been saying, he's not fit and he missed the training just after the Southampton game, so he will likely miss. But I don't feel so. I just feel there's no anybody to replace him. I saw how the person we bought played, and I feel like we still need he still needs some 5 minutes, 10 minutes a game to make sure that we just can't put him at the start and will perform. Then at the mid also Caicedo, and we have been complaining or trying to ask for changes at the forward line with Nkunku, Palma, Sancho, Neto, and anybody. But these are the options. And now, when last week Palma was talking such a manner, a lot of people said, I did not see that. Like, I did not see if it was a way of like putting yourself first before the team. But a lot of people are saying just because he said, like, I'll be back when the team has won, like he should be congratulating the team or saying, like, we have played so well. He shouldn't be going there and saying, like, I'll be back. Like, it was like we had put the burden on him, like, to perform, and he's not performing, and now he has to perform even if the team has to lose or not lose. Like, that was the message that a lot of people got from his IG post. Now, do I feel that is the best position? I'm not sure, and I don't care at this moment. I just want a win. Like whether Maresca is just stubborn, and I don't want to keep like saying the same thing. Like, oh, we need to try different things. He's trying the different things. Like he has taken Sancho to left wing in the last game, and I think he will maintain it unless he brings in another guy like George, like I don't know who, but. Oh, again, he has tried with Neto at the striking position. It's performing, so I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, this is my prediction. This is the predicted lineup. This is not the lineup. If it was the lineup I prefer, I don't know who I'll change. I'll say like I'll want Reis at mid. I don't know why. I just feel like Reis should be at mid at this point. Probably it's not the ideal position because he's a right back and he's one of the best right back and he has to play that. But we have also have had news that we're going to sign Kimmich, and Kimmich, like Kimmich to bring experience and such sort of things. And Kimmich has also been playing like right back and CDM for a couple of years in Bayern Munich. So I don't think why we should not try. But anyway, this is winning. If it's winning, you don't have to change it. You can only change it if it's not working. If it's working, leave it as it is. And that's the mantra that Maresca is using, has been using throughout the season, and I think we'll continue to use it even as we go forward. Now, that's about it. Do I think we'll win this game? Of course, definitely. We have to win this game. We have to win against Leicester. Now, from there, you see how I told you we were like a class. Then we were being defeated severely, like being beaten brutally. Then we decided go down to a amateur level with Southampton, Copenhagen, Leicester. We have to beat them, all three of them. After beating them, the level is armed. Now from there is when we'll know that if we have changed the things that we have changed, or Maresca has tested the things that he has tested, and people will also be coming back from injury. Now we have Badiashile back. I think in the next 2 weeks before we go to international break, I think international break is on 24th. Before we go to international break, we'll be having certain guys like Jackson. Yeah, Jackson is coming this month. I think so. I don't know about Lavia. Yeah, also Fofana is coming soon. That's it. Anyway, I hope we win this game again 4-0. Just like Arsenal beat that team 7-1. We should learn from Arsenal. Just go, attack, win the game. Like show respect to the team. That's what my Pep used to say. Like he beats you and then he says, I was showing respect to you. Like if I come here and I don't perform as much or as good as I could, then I'll be disrespecting you. We should go there, show respect, then come back. Anyway, good day, and please subscribe. Subscribe.